Dell stock was trending sharply yesterday, the 27th of February 2026, after delivering a blowout earnings report that reinforced its position at the heart of the AI infrastructure boom. Investors' enthusiasm surged following the company's announcement of a record setting AI optimized server backlog and a staggering 342% year over year increase in AI optimized server revenue, signaling that enterprise and hyperscale demand for AI compute remains red hot. The management of the company went even further, projecting $50 billion in AI server revenue by financial year 2027, a forward outlook that many on Wall Street interpreted as a sign Dell is becoming a foundational supplier in next generation data center buildouts. The company's fourth quarter results smashed analyst expectations on both earnings per share and revenue, triggering a powerful post earnings rally. The upside surprise wasn't just incremental, it fundamentally shifted the narrative from cautious optimism to outright bullish momentum. The strength was driven largely by accelerating demand for AI servers, high performance storage, and infrastructure solutions that are designed to support large scale model training and inference workloads. The magnitude of the beat forced analysts and traders alike to reassess near term growth assumptions. So bulls and bears sentiment shift. Bears and short sellers have been caught off guard. The stock's relentless climb post earnings has reportedly forced short covering, amplifying upside volatility. This rally defied earlier bearish analyst calls centered around PC market softness and concerns that AI server demand might normalize faster than expected. While discussions around PC market pressures remain, bullish investors argue that Dell's AI infrastructure expansion is now large enough to offset cyclic weakness in traditional segments. You can read more in the description box below. So the stock has been is showing a lot of strength within a longer term bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average, which underscores its underlying trend, is sloping bullishly upward. So yesterday it printed it had by yesterday it had printed two straight session of gains. Okay, so the extrapolation is saying that high prices may remain in place up till the 3rd of March. That's Tuesday the 3rd. Then after that, we might begin to see the strength still remain elevated, but just flagging. And then there's a chance it may begin to contract from Tuesday the 10th. Yeah, Tuesday the 10th of March. Now, there's no indication that it might resume the uptrend afterwards. Actually, saying that it may go into a distributive contraction from the 10th of March up till the 9th of April. Okay, here projections are saying 136.76, nothing to the upside. Yeah, nothing to the upside really. Okay, so the 10-day moving average is equally validating what we have here. So let's see whether the 21-day moving average is in alignment with the 10-day moving average. Let's see. If we have that alignment, then we can say that maybe that there's a chance that what we're looking at over there is may well be what may happen. Okay, so let's see now. But at the same time as well, it's also important to point out that actually the stock is actually consolidating, even though it's shown a lot of strength of late, but it's still consolidating. We don't have the right structure. We don't have the desired structure. The structure has to be that in a at well, I mean, if it's well, I didn't. Well, yeah, yeah. I wouldn't say it's the right. For now, if okay, the point I'm trying to make is that given that the stock has been showing a lot of strength of late since late January, it's been showing a lot of strength, but it hasn't. You may want to conclude that it is trending. It's actually not. This is because the slower moving averages are below the fast moving average. So the faster moving averages are below the slowest of the moving averages. So for now, it's still consolidating. When if this trend it has been showing uh, gets stronger, when it's over time, when these faster moving averages surpass the longer term moving average, the 200 moving average, then we can say it is in a trend mode. It's the yeah, it's yeah, we can say that. But for now, it is consolidating because these slower moving averages are below these faster moving averages are below the slowest of the moving average. So it is consolidating at every point in time. If the stock is advancing, you want the fastest moving averages to be in the order of the fastest to the slowest. Okay, and then if it's declining, you also want it to be that way. You want to see the fastest plunging down the fast. I mean, you want to see it down first. You want to see the order from the. You want to see this the fastest at the bottom, and then in that order going up. But we don't have that right now. That's as such. It's trending. So these moving averages may tell us the same thing as well. You can see here we have an alignment here. So the 10 and 21 day moving average, they are in alignment because, you know, I think they don't have any, I think they are in the right order there. So, but there's a chance that the 20 and the 40 and the 200 day moving average may begin to diverge from the norm. Let's see, from what we have seen the other moving averages do. Let's see. Okay, so we can see the 200-day moving average is just neutral, not just neutral, and then the 40-day moving average is also neutral as well. So that's what you see what I mean. Okay, yeah. See, the other moving averages are expected to continue to decline, and then these other ones are just pretty much neutral. So we want all of them to be pointing in the same direction. So if they're not pointing in the same direction, it buttresses the point that we have a consolidation going on there. So we may not be able to rely on that extrapolation that much, to not to a great extent. Okay, so yeah, so that's what's going on right now. Previous projections not in play at the moment. We have let's see, 140s, 157.73, 163.81. But it's also important that we have this downward projection here of let's see, it is 130 136.76. It was initiated before the stock spiked, but it's still maintained up till now. Does that mean that the stock might pull back to retest that low? It's something that might happen as well. So see what you make of Dell stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.